morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. For me, I would definitely like to give you a tour of my island in Animal Crossing because all the renovations are complete and honestly, I love the layout. It was so much more than I thought that I would. It's really like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It feels like old Animal Crossing, but also new, if that makes sense. I just absolutely love this layout that I did. It's what I've been trying to do since I first started playing the game, but I couldn't figure out quite how to do it. So yeah, it is. I absolutely love it. And I want to show you it because it did take me a little over a month to do, as you know, because I have been working on it with you for pretty much the entire time. But yeah, now that it's complete, I want to show you it. And also there's a camper staying at my campsite today, so that's kind of fun, and it looks much better with a camp like tent there, so that is very helpful. It's still not quite perfect, so I don't know if I'm going to move it or not, but as of right now, I think I'm going to leave it because I really like how it looks. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing for the video today. But anyway, for right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a little bit.
Oh wow, I think I actually might have gotten you mostly level. That's very exciting. It might be a little bit crooked, but I think you should be okay today. Yay! Also, you don't want to know how long it took me to get you set up. It's kind of ridiculous because you are on a desk chair that spins, that's also on wheels, and on top of a very squishy squishmallow. It's very difficult, but it works. And yes, I just ran all the way to the airport because I want to start in here. So, we are going to start with the island tour finally, now that the island renovations are all complete. I'm so excited. Obviously this is the airport. I'm pretty sure this looks the same for everybody, but leaving the airport, this is where the tour begins. So, I did not expect this, but it worked out perfectly. I have a camper here today. This is where I ended up putting the campsite. I know it's a little bit crooked and it's not quite straight, but honestly, I don't mind, especially with the camper there. It really doesn't look too bad. I really like it there, actually. It just looks really cute, and it's because it's Animal Crossing and having the campsite here, it's like it reminds you of where the game started. Like, you started out in a tent on this island as well, so you know, it being front and center is something that I very much enjoy. But anyway, I have a little gnome that is out here doing some cooking just because this little guy has been out here forever. Town hall is over this way, but I have it decorated for fall, so yeah, that's what's going on here. I have bonfires out here and some hay beds just to be a little bit, you know, cozy for fall, and then a few leaf piles. In real life, our yard is completely clear of leaves. I just haven't picked them up in Animal Crossing yet because I think they look cute. But anyway, KK is also here today, and this is the town hall over here, and I changed the flag to be a little bit more fall instead of the Halloween one that I had. I am also going to be changing it for Christmas, but yeah, that's town hall. I haven't really decorated the beaches because I just don't, you know, decorate them. It's a beach. I did decorate outside of the pier a little bit, but that's it. This is the Able Sisters. I actually remembered the name of it over here. And then I have the, what is this? The Timmy and Tommy store, Nook's Cranny. There we go. I think this is adorable with the fall colors and everything. It's just like really cute, so I'm really happy with how this little area turned out. And then I have the little garden over here. I don't know if this is where it's gonna stay or not, but I really like it, so it might. And then, oh, and Town Hall is back over this way, so it's just kind of in a little circle. But behind Nook's Cranny is one of my little favorite spots. Oh, Marshall's up here. I just like this little bench, but with all the trees, and just, you know, it's really pretty by the river. Oh, and all of these speakers are, every single one of them, are playing the Forest Life, I believe it's called. It's my favorite song in the game. That one's from the original Animal Crossing, so I really like that one. Let's see. I didn't show you the museum yet. That's over here. I have a couple solar, oh, I need to pick up these mushrooms. I have a couple solar panels over here by the museum, and then the museum is over here. I really like the entrance to this. It just looks really cool. And then this is back at the campsite again. And then over here, oh, I need to pick that up. Over here, I have a couple of lounge chairs and surfboards and a little sandcastle over here, and nothing at the actual pier because this is going to be getting upgraded in the next couple months, which I'm super excited about. And then I have another little swinging bench over here that you can sit on and look out at the ocean. And then the thing that I had, oh yeah, I also have a little area for practicing yoga over here too. I don't know why, it just kind of like it ended up that way, but this is my neighborhood. There are all the houses are over here. I'm not good at decorating, so they're not very well decorated, but I really like how they turned out. I don't know whose house this is at the moment. I forget where I put everybody. Oh, this is Lopez. Okay. But I made the outside of the houses all pretty much look the same because it is a neighborhood. And then I'm mostly just gonna decorate them with trees. This one is very undecorated at the moment. And these are all jack-o'-lanterns from Halloween. I just turned them around and turned the lights off because, you know, it's still fall and I wanted the pumpkins out for a little bit longer. I really like how all the trees are surrounding the houses. It looks really cute. This one is the least decorated house, unfortunately. Whose is this? Vivian's, I think? Yeah, I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll decorate it eventually. Rosie's house over here. Again, they all pretty much look the same, and their houses technically are half of the like acre or whatever you want to call it, and then there's open space back there behind the fences. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but it's open as of right now. But yeah, so these ones back here have fences behind them. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do to decorate them. I'm still working on it, but that's all of the neighborhood and everybody that I have on the island. And then I have a little one of these on both sides because, you know, you need a lighthouse at the north ends of your island just to make sure that you're safe. I have a couple of floaties back here at the little secret beach that Red shows up on every so often, but that's it. And then over, ooh, another mushroom. Over here, oh yeah, I have the moon back here, which I really like. Apparently it's very windy in the game right now. I like this little moon. You can sit on it and just like, you know, gaze up at the stars if you want to. And then over here, I have my house up on the hill, and I have a little waterfall over here. And then again, not much decorated, but this is my house up here. And I'll take you inside. Again, I'm not that great at decorating, but I'll show you what it looks like. All right, this is my main room. This is supposed to be more of a TV, but all I had was a laptop, so that's what that is. But this is my main like room that when you walk in to the house, this is what this looks like. Back here, I believe is the gym. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, this is the gym. Oops, I left my treadmill on. Yeah, this is my gym back here. It's just all my workout equipment because, you know, I need that. And then back out here to the main room. Over, let's go this way. This is my kitchen. And again, it's not completely finished, but I like how it ended up better than I was expecting it to. I have all of that, I don't know how well you can see it, up on the top and on this wall above my head. Those are the museum posters from finishing the museum, which I am so excited about. I finally did that this year for the first time ever in playing Animal Crossing, and I've been playing Animal Crossing since the beginning, like the first game, and I have never once in my life finished the museum. Oh, hello, Ione. I'm doing a house tour. I'll be right there. Hang on. But this is what my kitchen looks like, and a little picture of Ione. And I just have some counters and then, you know, a few pillars to fill in the empty spaces. It turned out a lot better than I was expecting. Let me go say hi to Ione. Where is she? She should be out here. Why can't I move? Oh, she was walking in the door. Okay. I am here you can feel free to roam around. Anyway, over here is the bathroom, the most important room in the house. I didn't really know what to do to make an actual counter, so this is the best that I have. I have a tiny little mirror here, and obviously I have plants everywhere, so those are very important. Oh no, my shower's running! And then I have a little shower over here with a nice painting to look at as you're in the bath. And then the absolute most important thing in the house, the toilet. So yes, this is my bathroom, and honestly, again, I think it turned out better than I was expecting. It definitely is a bit plain, but I like things being a little bit open and not that decorated. I like decorating with plants, that's for sure. And then, hello Ione, let me say hi to you again. Ooh, an orange, thank you. Anyway, upstairs here is my bedroom. And I decorated this pretty close to what my real life room looks like. Obviously, this is not my desk. I don't have 4 monitors going on up here. It's just the desk in the game. So I could have put a desk there with a laptop on it. That probably would have been better, but it's close enough. So yeah, this is my desk where I edit the videos. Again, in real life, it's the closest thing I could get. And then the camera setup. So when I sit down and knit, this is pretty much what I do. So yeah, I tried to make this as accurate as I possibly could to real life, and then also over by my desk in real life. Whoops. I have a couple tackle boxes because those things work great as a storage, like just organizer. So I have a couple of those. I absolutely love them, and they are next to my desk. So that's why that's there. And then I also have a turtle decoration in my room, so that's why I have that over there. And then over here, this is for the heater that I have in my room. I don't actually have a fireplace, it's just a little space heater. And my bed that is always unmade, so I put the messy one. So yeah, this is pretty close. It doesn't have near as many plants as I actually have, but you know, for in Animal Crossing, I'd say I did a pretty okay job with making it look accurate. And then in the basement, basement's a little bit rough. Hello again, Ione. Oh, are you going? Okay. See you later. Thanks for coming over. Sorry, I'm doing a bit of a house tour at the moment. All right, bye. All right, the basement is definitely, it's this. Can't hear this, but all of these are, I don't know the best way to show you this. I only need 2 more of the zodiacs, by the way, so that's kind of annoying. This is every single one of the gyroids that are available in the game. So this room is very loud. There's a lot going on in here. This would be very, very unpleasant. I would absolutely hate this, but yeah, this is the basement, and I wanted them out, so I put them all on the wall. Yeah, that's every single one of the gyroids in the game. I just need 2 more zodiacs, so I guess this is kind of like a little collection room. I got them from having bad luck with Katrina and then paying the 10,000 bells to cure your bad luck, and she'll randomly send them to you, but she hasn't sent me the ox, and I forget the other one, but there are 2 more that I need, and then I'll have all the zodiacs, which is pretty amazing. But yeah, that's my house tour. It's again, I'm kind of happy with how I decorated it. Actually, it's a lot better than I've ever done, and I actually took time this time to do it. So yeah, I definitely, you know, it doesn't have many decorations, but I like it. And then again, the outside, I was kind of like decorating it for both fall and Christmas at the same time, but I actually ended up really liking it, so I might keep it for a while. I'll probably change the like dark Christmassy green. I like the tan and the white. And then over here, I just have a little storage shed, the lawnmower, and my shoes for when I do the yard work and everything. And then I have a little crafting desk out here, and then a dresser just in case I want to change my clothes. It's just convenient so I don't have to go in my house. And then over here I have the other lighthouse and a few little pirate items and a boat that is very, very old. I just think it's cool, and I just kind of put it here when I first started decorating my island. Like, when did I make this island? 2 years ago. So yeah, it's been there for a very long time. So that's just where it lives. And then I just have a bench here because I liked it. There's absolutely no other reason. I just liked it here next to the waterfall. And then down here, the last little section of my island is, I don't exactly know what to call this, but money trees. It's just a lane of money trees. That's literally it. And yeah, that's my entire island. Again, it took me a little bit over a month to do all of this renovating. Oh, and the obviously I changed the tiles, the floor to the terracotta. It was brick, and I wasn't planning on doing that, but I'm really happy that I did because I really like how it looks. Oh, and the map. Hang on, let me show you that real quick too. So this is the map. I'm the like orange teardrop. I can't really show you right now because I'm behind you. I'm this. That's my fingers. I have to stay behind you because I sometimes push the chair that you're on and then you end up looking somewhere else. So I have to make sure you're looking in the right direction. So that's why I can't really show you where I am, but like this is a Lobo's house, Rosie, Piper's over here, Ione, Marshall, Wolfgang, Vivian, Mitzi, Lopez, and Daisy. And then this is the airport, obviously, campsite, museum, Able Sisters, or Taylor's, I guess is what it's called here. That's interesting. Oh, that's just called shop? How weird. Anyway, shop, and then the not town hall. It's not called town hall. It's called resident services. I did not know that at all. That's interesting. Okay, so resident services, I guess. Town hall is right there. But yeah, that's what my map looks like now. And I honestly absolutely love how it looks. It started out where I had the paths along, you see the dotted lines? That's where all my paths were, and all of them were 4 across, so they were very wide. Now they're 2 across, so it took it took up most of the island, honestly, and that's what I mostly wanted to change, and I ended up moving literally everything that I can, but I absolutely love the island and the layout now. It honestly turned out so much better than I expected it to. It looks so pretty right now with the sunset and just all the fall colors. But yeah, my island it's a million times better, honestly, than I was expecting it to be. I absolutely love it, and I can't see myself changing the layout in quite a while. Obviously the decorations I'll be changing because these are for fall, and soon I'll be decorating for Christmas and the winter and everything, because I'll decorate for Christmas after Thanksgiving and Turkey Day, I guess, in the game is what that's called. So after Turkey Day, I'll be decorating for Christmas here, and then after Christmas, I guess it's called Toy Day in this game, and then I will decorate probably the next day or the day after that for just winter, because I like having all my Christmas stuff down usually on Christmas. I know, I'm weird. Ooh, a balloon. Oh, it was right above my head. No, not the bed. I really don't like when that happens. It's very annoying. The point is, I will be changing all of the decorations. That's a very wintry hat. I will be changing all of the decorations, you know, fairly often, but as for the layout, I think will be, you know, this one will be it for a very long time. But yeah, that's my island tour, and now I think I am going to get started knitting, so just give me a second. It has literally been 2 seconds. I just took my watch off and walked over here, and now it is time to get started knitting. But unfortunately, we do change the yarn color today. I guess it is kind of fortunately. I'll show you why here in a second, but it's back to the orange one again. It was, you know, quite a bit warmer than it has been, which honestly was quite nice. Ooh, the sunset's really cool looking. It's very like, it looks pretty much exactly like it looked like in Animal Crossing, honestly. That's kind of cool. But yeah, it was a little bit warmer today, which was really nice. It was also very rainy. I wasn't expecting that. A little bit crooked. Let me fix that for you. Is that better? Is that a little bit better? That should be a little bit better. Today was just a very calm, just rainy day, so
I didn't really get up to too much. And by the way, the yard is still clear of leaves, so that is very hard for me to say. But yeah, it's still clear and we don't have any more leaves on the yard as of today. So that's very exciting that it didn't immediately get covered again the next day. But yeah, it was a little bit warmer today, so it would have been nice getting the artwork done today versus yesterday, but it was raining, so it wouldn't have been possible anyway. But the warmer temperature would have been nice. But anyway, yeah, because of getting the yard work done yesterday, it was just a really calm, nice day. And I had enough time to play Animal Crossing. Oh, the camper that was on the island, I forgot to even go in there and show you who it was. Who was it? A pink bear. Was it Cherry, maybe was her name? I forget. It was a bear though, and her personality seemed a little bit annoying, so I like the villagers that I have on my island currently more than I liked her, so I didn't offer for her to move onto the island. But yeah, that's who I think was on the island. I'm not entirely sure though, I could be wrong, but I know it was like a pink bear. That's all I remember. Yeah, I played this morning, and when I saw a camper was at the campsite, I was just like, I could not have planned that. Usually it's just the like wood platform and a banner or something behind it. I don't really know, but it looks really cute without the campsite there too. I'll show you that, I'm sure, when Turkey Day probably will be the next time I play Animal Crossing with you, I would imagine. I would also think that no camper would be there that day, so I'll show you what it looks like then. Yeah, I absolutely love the new layout of the island. It took some trial and error, that's for sure. The inclines were a bit more of a challenge than I was expecting, because I wanted to use the natural ramp because I'm going for more of a natural like style island, because I'm good with decorating with trees and not necessarily furniture. So that's why I wanted to use the natural one, but it just did not look right. So I had to demolish those and then rebuild, and had to redo that a couple of times, so that added a few days to the renovations. But besides that, everything went very smoothly, and figuring out where to put the houses, that was definitely a challenge. Piper, I believe it was, her house moved probably 6 or 7 times. I felt kind of bad, honestly, moving her house every single day, but it ended up in a really good spot, I think. I just absolutely love it, and it will work for the new update in January, which I'm also super excited for. I'm mostly excited for Captain's family, because they were in, was it New Leaf, I think? Where they had their little island that you could go to, but they haven't really been mentioned in any other game, so I'm excited that they're finally coming back and he's gonna have his family, because he talks about them all the time. And also Rossetti, I'm very happy. I don't exactly know what he's gonna do, and he's technically already in the game, but it'll be nice having him as like a physical character in the game again. He was in the GameCube, and if you didn't save the game, he would yell at you. I honestly don't know how that worked, because how would the game know that you just turned the power off? It was very confusing when I was little. I had absolutely no idea how that worked. But yeah, he's a very entertaining character in the older games, so I'm glad that they're bringing him back. And I also hope he's gonna be angry all the time, because that was funny. That was part of his character. I don't know exactly much about the hotel. I doubt I'm gonna like go in it very often. But it'll be fun, I guess, to decorate a hotel and have like the pier is gonna look really cool, so I'm excited about that. But I just don't know how much I'm gonna use the hotel, honestly. I also am really looking forward to all the crafting. Like, you're gonna be able to craft multiple items at once. That's gonna be so amazing. It's so annoying having to do one thing at a time. It's just like, yeah, that can get a little bit frustrating, so I'm very much looking forward to that. But anyway, the point is, I am very excited about the new update, and my island doesn't need to be renovated again for that. Like,
it would have been annoying if I was renovating the island and then when they announced the update I had to change everything because it just wasn't gonna work. But no, it's gonna work perfectly, I think, and I'm very excited for it. But I am almost at the end of the first row here, so I'm gonna continue on knitting and knit the other one as well, and then I will be right back to show you what the blanket looks like for today. Just give me a couple seconds. All done knitting the blanket for today, and this is what it looks like up close with the new row of orange. And this, oh, my shoes are back here. I really shouldn't be surprised by that at this point, but I always am. This is what all of the blanket looks like for the entire year so far. I know it's really hard to tell and you can't really see the new row. At least you can see what the entire blanket looks like. But that is going to do it for the video today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed getting to show you the island. So thank you so much for watching. And I know Animal Crossing isn't for everyone. So if you skipped through all that and just watched the knitting, perfectly fine. I completely understand. I know it's not a game for everyone. I've just been playing my entire life, so that's why I like it so much, and it is very helpful for me. So yeah, anyway, the point is I hope you enjoyed the island tour, and thank you so much for being here today, and I hope you have a good rest of your day today, no matter what you do. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day. And as for tomorrow, it's Sunday, so that means it's a rest day, and I don't think much will be going on tomorrow, so planning on sewing my other glove because this one needs to be finished. I have the one done that's right here as well, but I need to finish that one before it gets really cold again next week, because these 2 or 3 days I think are gonna be a little bit warmer, which is nice. So my brain's just like, oh, I don't need those, so I don't need to make them anymore. It's gonna get very, very cold again next week, so I need to make the other one, and at least I have one done. So yeah, I definitely hope that I will have time to do that tomorrow, because I don't think much else will be happening. But yeah, again, as for today, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye! Thanks so much for watching.